Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Back and forth with the bullshit. I know I said it before, I don't mean it. It's been a while since I had your attention. So it might hurt to hit it. Don't ever fall away. We can't leave them if we stay the same. And I can't do this for another day. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
I see ya, limes and tequila. Can't forget the reefer. Always call my phone, but say nothing when I see ya.
What's going on, chat? How are you doing? Happy Friday. Excited to have you guys with us to end your beautiful week. Oh, baby, it's time for the All Sauce team. Excited to have you with us. What's up, gang? What's up, Prindy? What's up, Kanika? Kanika, that song was especially for your significant other over there on the side of the screen. That was just for him. Excited, yeah, right there, that guy. Excited to have you guys with us today for All Sauce Team. How's it going? My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
My name is Vsauce.
And I'm Just Suck. And we're going back to our roots, baby. We're getting saucy.
We're getting saucy, baby. It's Friday. The vibes are high. We've got a lot to talk about today, but unfortunately, there are no live NBA games to discuss with you guys today. So crack a beverage, sit back, relax, strap your seatbelts in, because we're going to have a fun All Sauce team for you guys today. Excited to have you guys here. Thanks for stopping by. This is brought to you by the Betting News Network. Go to bettingnews.com for a little bit of sports betting information every single day. Go click the QR code in the top corner of this screen. Get involved with everything we have at Betting News. I know, dude. Doesn't feel right without Shaggy on the screen. Also, shout out to all of you motherfuckers in the chat, man. All you guys that hung out with Shaggy Bets yesterday. All of us tried to kind of pop in throughout the day and give him some help, but going live for 24 hours, as Life said in Spaces earlier today, he is now appropriately named Mr. 24 because my man killed it yesterday. He fucking slayed it yesterday. He was so good. Yeah. He kept the vibes high all day. He lost power.
He lost power.
Couldn't even keep him out with the losing of the power. Homie didn't have internet for an hour. He had an interview with his father, his friend. He cooked some bets. He made me a 15-leg lotto plus 1 million parlay. The vibes could not be higher.
Plums on the table. Patrick Mahomes energy from that guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Patty Mahomes energy.
100%. So shout out to you guys for hanging out with Shaggy yesterday. Did you guys enjoy the vibes? I think that we got a lot of positive feedback from what you guys experienced yesterday. So in honor of that, we're going to do it again. Shaggy also said that in Spaces today, he said that if this 15-legger smacks, that he's going to go do it again. And I told him that if it smacks, your boy's buying a fucking plane ticket to Kansas City because A, I have to kiss him on the mouth because I told him if it smacks, I'm kissing him. And then B, we're going to do a 24-hour stream together. So, yeah, vibes were high yesterday. It does feel weird not having him on the screen, but you guys are stuck with us for the day today. Oh no, Martinez. Fuck. God damn it. We need one more goal. We need one more goal for the basket case lotto to go move to the next leg. How much time do we got, Ma? How much time? We need a time check. It was always motherfucker to score first. Yeah. Thurman to score first was air. Absolute air. No.
First goal
This is
for a
awesome.
while.
Yeah. I asked Juan Martinez. I was like, "Yo, dude, can we just book this guy to score first as a lotto leg? Like plus, I don't think it's like plus 300 or something." He was like, "Nah, I don't know. Like he could just do a bunch of stuff. Anybody could score first, of course. Bang, first 20 minutes. But it's all right. They're gonna get another goal. I'm feeling it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. V's been a little under the weather this week, but look at that crispy face. He's looking good today, baby.
Look at that
he's looking ready to
headband.
rock and roll.
I'm feeling great, man. The headband's doing overtime right now. I need a haircut soon, but here we are. All-Star weekend. We're locked the fuck in, man. Excited.
Yep, we're going to talk all about the All-Star game. 14 minutes left. Okay. Oh, 14 minutes left, or that's when he scored. What's up, Rico? 14 minutes left or 14 minutes?
I think 14 minutes maybe was stoppage time.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Can we get a bang in the chat, Ma, if they score again? Need that so bad. All right, so today, as you guys know, no NBA. So go ahead and cry a little bit about it for a minute. We have no NBA. Unfortunately, gents, we ain't got NBA for a week. No NBA until next Thursday. Which was what's up? Oh yeah, let's go, Rico. Thanks for tapping in earlier. Thanks for popping in over here. Come and hang out with us over on Twitch. I see you on Twitter, which is cool if you want to watch on Twitter. But if you come and hang out with us on Twitch, twitch.tv/bettingnews, it's free. You can come kick it, and we can bring up your comments in here and have fun with the chat in here. So, yeah, I forgot that there's no games for a week. Crazy. Forgot that they take such a long break.
Yeah, NHL doesn't take this long of a break.
No. 4 days and they're back in. Like, what the fuck?
They take a Christmas break. They take a Christmas break though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah, I guess this is like the only break they get all season. But they're whatever.
What do you mean? It's the load management league. They get breaks all the time. NZ would not be angry if we didn't mention that.
That's true. Joel Embiid now can't win the MVP because he had tore his meniscus. He was on a little bit of load management before that happened, and now he can't win the MVP. Yeah, I know. Me too. But should be a fun All-Star game this weekend in Indianapolis. Should be a good one out there. We're going to talk about all the different competitions. We are going to go through each competition, kind of give you guys what we picked for each competition. We all kind of, drew out of a hat on what things we like for each competition with a bit of analysis. We are going to cook a lotto to run for every winner of each competition. We're going to kind of try to agree on something, talk about each competition, kind of what it is, talk about the game itself, and have a bit of fun. Before that, we are going to dive into looking at how we did this season. We had our season-long picks at the beginning of the season for who we thought was going to win the MVP, MIP, Sixth Man of the Year. What are the other ones? So I can't remember.
Six man,
PPOI,
MIP, Clutch.
We had a Clutch award too, new addition.
Clutch, that new award. So we're going to go through, kind of look at our list, see how we did to start the season. We actually did all right in a few. Some of them were stinkers, obviously, but we got a long way to go still. But before we do that, we are going to play a little vibe check to get the vibes rocking and rolling today. This was Sook's request for today. So let's play a Smash. The OGs know this is how we do things around here. A little bit of Smash or Pass for the vibes. I'm getting excited to do trivia again, boys. You guys excited to do trivia again? Ooh,
no,
baby.
No. Because when we do trivia, it means there's baseball on. So I'm not.
I know, and we have more baseball sharps on the team now, so it's gonna be tough. But shout out,
Kobe's gonna have his own baseball show soon.
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, baby.
All right, is Landon here? I feel like Landon always wants to play Smash or Pass, and
Landon's late.
Landon's probably sleeping with Shaggy. Okay, so All right, so for Smash or Pass today, I'm going to bring up 3 cities in the United States, and you're going to tell me whether you would smash or pass going on a holiday weekend to this city. The NBA is on a holiday weekend, so let me tell you, smashing or you passing these 3 destinations for a little getaway. Number 1, Austin, Texas. Obviously, Dallas is known.
Look who popped in as we said that.
Austin. Hey, just in time, baby. Let's go. All right, so you guys smashing or you passing Austin, Texas, gents?
V, you want to go first?
Oh, man, I've heard great fucking things about this city, so yeah, smash.
Honestly, this is on my bucket list because I'm a big stand-up dude, and anyone who's paying attention to the scene, Austin is the place to be right now. Joe Rogan and all that. But also I've heard like the music scene is insane there, arts and culture and food. This is definitely a place I want to check out.
The film scene is also really crazy. Yeah, absolute smash job. Smash. Yeah. Smash and call the next day. 100%.
That's big for Gerald. He doesn't make a lot of calls the next day.
Smash and breakfast the next day. That's how good that is. Smash and going to breakfast. Yeah, smash. I've been to Austin a few times. I've actually been twice. Austin's nice. Very fun. It's a cool town. I went like peak in the middle of hardcore COVID, so I didn't get to experience it that well, but seemed like a really cool vibe. I like it a lot. So smash. All right, number 2. Seattle. The old Seattle. Are you going to be sleepless in Seattle, Sook? Are you going smashing or are you passing on Seattle?
I've been to Seattle so many times that I don't want to go again. I've hit up the fish market. I've seen that gummy fucking tunnel. I've seen all of it. I've been to the first Starbucks. I've been to the outlet malls. I'm done with Seattle. Been way too many times. Lots of family in Surrey, BC, and it's just a short drive down south. So I'm a pass now. Been too many times. V?
Same here. I've been there a lot of times, like so many times, but I'm still smashing. I love Seattle. Everything about it. The greenery, the environment, the fact that it's so close to the ocean there. I just love, like being somebody from that is a lot more inland. I love anywhere on the coast. So give me Seattle any day of the week.
So I agree with you. I love coastal cities. Like when we were traveling in the bus, we went to Seattle, and I liked it initially, but then it just rains so much. And like I lived in London for almost 5 years, and like it wears on you, bro, with that much rain and that much.
So you never saw the sun for years.
From like November until the beginning of March, like my vitamin D levels were negative. Like that, it was just awful. So I'm passing. I saw it. It was cool. I enjoyed the vibe. It's a nice city. Like it's a fun place to go. But definitely for a weekend, there's so many other places I'd rather go to than Seattle. So I'm passing.
Yep.
All right,
all you bunch of haters.
Yeah, but you can go by yourself, V. You can go by yourself. Although if you were gonna go, I'd meet you there. How about that?
This guy just wants to sit on the needle.
Oh.
Now everyone in chat knows exactly what Sook's been thinking about this whole time the pitch has been up there. So one thought and one thought only.
100%. Also, very hilly. Like that place is a hilly motherfucker to drive. The roads are like, it's almost worse than San Francisco. It's crazy. Dude, the bus worked overtime in that fucking town. All right, number 3. It's going to kind of cut our faces off a little bit, but that's okay.
That's fine.
New Orleans, the Big Easy, baby. Are you guys smashing or are you passing visiting the Big
I want to go here so bad. Like, so bad. I've never been. I want to go here so bad, though. I want to eat a beignet. I want to eat one of those beignets, man. That's all I want.
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
Oh, my God. Sook didn't want to go to Vegas either, for the record.
Yeah, but then we took our wives, so it wasn't the same when we went.
Hey, careful, your wife's in here. I would smash, although I've heard that next year is the Super Bowl town. So I mean, it's going to be a fucking madhouse in New Orleans next year for the Super Bowl. But I would go, so I would smash, but I've heard that it's low key nasty. Like I've heard that it's all right. It's fun to go for like the touristy parts, but everything else about New Orleans is gross. So maybe that's just, and I mean, that's from people that live there that I know. So I would go because I've never been, like you said, V. I would love to go for a weekend and get obnoxiously trashed and have a great time. But like after that, like I'm out. I'm good. So, all right, that was Smash or Pass. Chat, drop in the chat one place that if you could pick a weekend away, a getaway, where would you go? Doesn't have to be United States. We did the U.S. for this particular activity, but anywhere in the world, where are you going? Free flight, Nashville. Come visit me, Prindy. Come hang out, baby. Come hang out. That's where I live.
He guys wants to
Where I
go to a
live, come-
Spurs game. That's all
Where
she
would
wants.
you
wants to go
boys
see-
go?
If I had
Come
one
on.
place to choose,
Yeah, anywhere in the world. You're going for a weekend, all
Anywhere in the
expenses
world.
paid, anywhere in the world. One weekend. Where you going?
if anything was paid for, it all done, ready to rock,
You're not worrying about shit. You're just picking where you're going.
I wanna go to
Probably Dubai.
Barcelona.
Dubai. V's fiance
Yeah.
was just there.
We were just there.
really.
This past, like a week ago.
The
She had a great
snaps
time.
were
It was fucking
fucking
beautiful.
insane.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
dude.
about to say
I would-
Dubai.
It's one of those places that feels like I don't know how I'd feel about it because I'm a pretty peace hippy dippy type of dude. So like that type of environment doesn't really get me going, but it looks so fucking cool. Like I want to go and have a drink and look at this crazy skyscrapers and like go for a weekend. You know, like how can
It's
you
a
not
very
enjoy that?
very modern place too. Like that out of all places, like it's insane from what I've seen and heard, and it looks fucking wild.
Dude, Jamaica slaps. So fun in Jamaica.
Oh,
dude.
you been?
Jamaica's yeah. So when I was oh god, dude, how old was I? I think I was like 20 or 21. I got booked to be a lead in a music video for this up and coming country artist, and she shot the music video in Jamaica. So they flew me to Jamaica. I did the whole shot like scene in Jamaica, and I hung out with Rastas. They took me to a fucking Bob. I smoked a thing that you're supposed to smoke in Bob Marley's recording studio.
Oh, I remember you
So-
telling me about this. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking about this.
Dope.
I got obnoxiously high, dude, in fucking Jamaica. like way more than I should have. And like
Oh,
I
bang.
went to this we got a sub bang?
I know. I think we just banged Inter Milan.
Inter?
Yeah.
Inter?
Marlo for the cash.
4-0, baby.
Marco.
Yes. Yes, bang. All right, let me hang on. We got to bang for this. I'll get him up in a second. I got to press buttons. Hang on. I'm so excited. One leg
Also,
down, baby.
also, K-Mac didn't pick a city. He picked a specific locale.
I mean,
I don't know if that's legal, bro.
Oh my
that's
god.
a solid choice, though. Solid choice. I think that
Oh,
even the
yeah.
ladies in the chat can agree that that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Dude, she's always forgotten, but never in my heart. Whew, baby.
She's
Um,
literally, if you look at the numbers, she's one of the last movie stars on the planet. She's one of the last people that can sell a movie. And she's not big in the limelight. Do you hear a lot about her in like tabloids and shit? But
No.
everybody loves her.
Yeah.
Like I said, the ladies in chat can agree.
See, she's low, like not even low key. She is high key stunning. High key stunning. All right, we got our special guest in the chat. We'll go ahead and bring him in. No fun leaving him in the shadows. When Russ isn't on the violence report, it's hard. It's beautiful there. That's true. St. Petersburg is absolutely stunning from what I've seen.
Yeah.
What about you, chaps? Where are you guys going?
I think I'm going to Ireland. Ireland or New
Nice.
Zealand, actually. Actually,
Okay.
New Zealand. I'm going to New Zealand.
Reykjavik would be dope too. Iceland.
Oh, Iceland. That's low key dope
Yeah.
too.
What about you, V?
He's going to Wisconsin to get laid. Come on.
Oh, I said I'm going to Barcelona. I really, really want to go to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I've heard great things there. A lot of
Barcelona's
friends that
cool.
have traveled there. I want to see it with my own two eyes.
Barcelona?
Barcelona's cool. 16-hour trip for a weekend is insane. But if you're flying first class, like who cares, right?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
expenses paid. General,
Everything's
keep
paid,
in
dude.
mind, right? Always looking for a reason not to do stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm popping a pill on the plane. I'm sleeping 16 hours.
I mean, if I'm flying first class, I'm gonna be awake the entire time, enjoying the entire flight, boozed up. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, for sure. I do that anyway on flights. It's so shitty when you get on a flight and you have to pay for booze now. I'm like, yeah, all right, here's my card. Fuck, I need it.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right, let's get Chef in here. Get the vibes up. What's up, Chef Ray? How's it going, baby?
Chef.
What's up?
Go. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
If you could choose one
What's supposed
city
to be in the
world,
middle here? What am I missing? Is my thing?
It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming.
Oh.
we were playing Smash or Pass with 3 weekend destinations to get the vibes moving before we got started. So I'll just do it real fast with you since you missed it. Hang on.
Smash all. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Austin,
Austin, sure.
Sure.
Seattle,
Seattle, sure.
word. Eating beignets in New Orleans.
Oh, dude, I love New Orleans.
Let's go.
Love New Orleans, actually.
Now Chef's ready to talk about it. 'cause
Man,
the food-
Chef works so hard. He just needs a vacation. He's like, "Where are you taking me? Smash, smash, smash."
Where are we
Yeah.
going? Where the fuck how we getting out of here?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that was Smash or Pass. Keep dropping in the chat. Keep talking to each other. We love having you guys here. Glad Chef's joined us today. Let's fucking get it. All right, so take it away, buddy. What are we talking about first?
Let's do the celebrity game first because that's the first thing that happens today. I think it's
You don't want to talk
5
about
Eastern.
what we've done, or looking at our season stuff first, or do you want to talk about the game?
Oh, let's do the
Why don't we do
awards.
it at the
Yeah.
Why don't we do it at the end? Because I think the celebrity game might also start earlier too.
Oh, okay.
Because they also
Cool.
have the Rising Stars challenge that kicks off, I think, at
Let's let Chef pick. Chef, do you want to look at who we picked for awards, or you want to talk about the celebrity game?
What's the question?
Do you want to review who we picked for awards at the start of the season, or do you want to talk about the celebrity all-star game?
Oh, let's review what you picked for the awards.
Beautiful. So these are who we picked months ago. We look good on some, we look bad on others. V, do you want to just go first and run through what you think about your picks?
Yeah, so obviously Asar Thompson was a big value pick that I took. I think it was like plus 1,200 or 1,300, something like that. But he's played well. He ran into some injury trouble, right? But he's getting significant minutes with the Pistons. He's been a big part of that, and it looks like he's going to be a big part of the future. So I don't hate that pick. MIP, Jalen Green, not really looking like an MIP. He's been hot and cold, but just like last year, good at home, bad on the road, not really making a huge difference all the time on the court. So I wouldn't say that was a great pick. Kuminga, sixth man. Unfortunately, he's not going to qualify, but dude's been balling. So I think the read was there, but the fact that he's playing starter minutes, starting all of these games now, he won't qualify for sixth man of the year. SGA clutch player. I think there's still
He
some.
could win.
How many clutch minutes he's seeing though, just because of fourth quarters and how good OKC has been. But like he's been fantastic this year. He stepped it up from even last year. Has his team in second place. I think he's an MVP candidate maybe this year. And then Tatum, I think he's still in the MVP conversation. I don't think it's dead. Best team in the league is always going to carry weight no matter what these pundits and everybody says about Tatum, blah, blah, blah. Best team in the league. He's the best player on that team. Take him off that team right now. They're a fifth seed, maybe a fourth seed. They still have KP. They're not going to drop down that far. But Jason Tatum's clearly their best player. And the alpha on that team, which is hard to do on a team as stacked as the Celtics. So I don't hate that pick yet.
Don't worry, we're gonna talk. Goes
get
by
there.
Stacko. We're gonna talk about this. Don't you worry. Yeah, I agree with everything. I mean, the Asor, as in the chat said, the Asor Thompson play that was a moonshot. But I mean, could have looked really smart, and he's not been, like you said, he's been all right. So, all right, I'll go next. I'll jump the line. I still feel fine about the Rookie of the Year play for Chet just because of the value. It was plus 200, you know? And I mean, Wemby's run away with it. He's probably going to end up winning it. We talked about that being the move from the start. It was juiced to shit. But I don't mind taking Chet for the value. He could still maybe sneak in. If Wemby gets hurt, I don't want to wish that on anybody, but like if Wemby gets hurt and misses time, Chet's obviously going to then be the favorite, I would say. So still cool with that pick. Most improved player, Sengun, probably is going to win, I think. It looks like he's definitely going to be top 3. I think that I feel good about that. Six-man Monk also could win that award. although he does kind of flirt with starting sometimes, which is a little bit scary. But I think that if he kind of sticks with the 6 man of the year action, oh yeah, true. Okay, Maxi, fine, but Sengun's close, bro. He's close.
He's close, but I
Like-
think Maxi's jump is insane. Like the jump that Maxi
That's true.
took this year from, not an All-Star to an All-Star to being the leader of the Sixers team, especially the Sixers still like
With
finished
Embiid
fifth
out.
or fourth or fifth in the
Yeah.
East, could be kind of crazy, but still
So-
whole half of the season.
I think that if he does not have a really big second part of the season with Embiid out, I think that it will affect his potential to win the award. This is his opportunity to solidify himself as the number one guy in Philly, which so far he hasn't really done that since he had that 50-point game. But since then, he's been a ghost. Monk, Fox. I still think Fox could win the Clutch Player of the Year. I still don't really get the ramifications of that award. So, I don't really know how I know they define it by, a certain amount of things that happened in the last 5 minutes of the game, but whatever. And Steph. I took Steph for the value. I mean, we were talking about it right before we got started. Steph's doing fucking crazy things for this team right now, especially at his age and, what he's accomplishing. Having one, so I don't hate the pick. He's probably not going to win it. I wish I took Luka instead, and I think I might actually sprinkle on Luka, which we'll probably talk about in a minute. But, yeah. I don't mind my picks. I don't think I made anything egregiously terrible, honestly.
Turn it off.
I made 2 terrible ones. I picked D. White. He ended up starting every game. And I picked Jeremy Sohan, who a lot of people have been bagging on with him as a point guard. And he even switched out of the position. It was a plus 10,000 play. We even made a TikTok about it on
We did.
D's request.
I
But-
spent a lot of time on that TikTok, too.
It was a dope ass TikTok, and he's a good player, and he's gonna do good things in this league for a decade. But it's not exactly a successful experiment with him at point guard.
That's all right.
Hey, Pop took a shot, so
was
you did too. I
Yeah.
don't think it was a bad pick. At plus 10,000, I can't be mad at it.
Yeah.
No Shaggy
Well,
today. He's seeping.
Think, dude, not enough yet. The guy needs some rest. He needs some sleep.
Learn Z's. Chef, what do you think about our picks? Is there any that you just think we were just taking moonshots?
Just straight
or
up
any that you think that could
shit picks?
smack?
Let's see. So at the beginning, okay, I'm gonna put my mentality at the beginning of the year, and then obviously right now. I'll be honest, and you guys know this. Wemby, I had zero faith. I thought it was going to be a complete and utter bust. I thought he was going to snap like a twig the first time he played Embiid, and he has time and time again proven me wrong. He's an absolute wagon from rebounding, points, threes. He is absolutely dominating. But it being dropped, but he didn't snap. But he didn't snap in half. That's the point. Most improved player for Draymond Green. That's Green, right? Draymond Green, right?
No,
Or
Jalen.
Jalen.
Green.
Draymond Green.
Yeah,
went to
I was never a fan of Jalen Green. I feel like he's always been too inconsistent for me. So I feel like that was a little crazy. SGA, love the clutch player for sure. Fox has let me down this year. Fox is really not coming in clutch when we really need him to. At probably the first 6 weeks, you could count on him to, if he scored under 10 points in the first half, you could for sure count on him to score 15 or 20 in the second half. Jalen Williams for MIP, I love that. Except for actually the one day I betted him, he had 2 points, which was absolutely fantastic. Sengun, it sucks because Green and Sengun, I really can't. The Rockets are kind of confusing to me because I love Sengun. We loved Sengun all year last year. He was a wagon for us, and something with the dynamic of who does what is kind of confusing to me. I mean, obviously they're a really good defensive team, but as of late, it just seems like they have a great game and they have a horrible game. Great game, horrible game. Great game, horrible game. And so, other than that, though, yeah, I mean, Sook, I think as far as like Sochan, that he's on the Spurs, right?
Yeah.
Jeremy or something. I don't know much about him. I don't really bet on him. I don't know him. I don't watch him, but
It's probably good that you don't.
You didn't feel that early season pain that we all did.
Dude,
But yeah,
that's
other
the
than
guy
that,
who
I mean,
sold that. He sold that 25,000 parlay that Shaggy and I had by an assist.
Oh God. But yeah, other than that, everything looks. Dude, Asar Thompson, if he's healthy, he's a fucking wagon. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm,
does everything.
mhm.
But yeah, Wemby has very much surprised me, and I'm very happy because seems like a good kid, a good
He's
guy.
insane, yeah. He's
So
dedicated to being great.
I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
So
Let's move on to the celebrity game because I don't want to spend too much time on this.
Yeah. We don't want to highlight our mistakes that much.
W photo in the background. Before we do this, gents, real fast, can I just say one thing? I'm gonna place a futures bet. And oh fuck, I have to enter that. Hang on a second. All right, go ahead. I'll find it in a second. Go ahead, set it up.
No, I don't know. We don't have a lot of thoughts on this game. Honestly, looking at the roster of players, I don't even know who 80% of these people are. And I just tossed on the board like the 4 guys when I was Googling that could actually
what is
win
this?
MVP. This is the Celebrity All-Star game that's today in a couple hours.
It's tonight.
can we bet on it or
Sure.
what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can bet on it.
Also, I was going to say, I think that the Kai Senate's odds are incorrect. It's plus 800, not plus 145.
Oh, I sniped that wrong.
That's okay. I was just like, how is this guy plus 145? There's no way Kai Senate's winning the
I had to
MVP.
Google who he is. He's like a YouTuber or
He-
something.
Twitch streamer.
Twitch streamer. Okay. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
guess that's what we all are, right?
Like-
No.
Can you guys actually look at this list and tell me who half these dudes are or women? And honestly, for the MVP odds, no disrespect to the WNBA players that are in this game, but they're not trying to get hurt. They're in their off season. They kind of walk through these games. They're never trying to win MVP. It's always a weird try hard person that gets MVP.
Could you imagine a WNBA player like playing in this game and like busting her ankle or something? They ain't fucking doing shit in this game.
I could see Caitlin Clark playing in this game next year and just taking over.
Bruh, she's gonna be too valuable to the WNBA to play in this game.
How old is Medical Beast? Is he like 80 or something?
Oh,
He's got to be almost 50.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he's 40. I want to say 46. I'm gonna go 46.
He's 44.
I took the only bet in this game that I would even want to dabble
Yes.
with taking is CJ Stroud to be the MVP plus 195.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's my pick too. CJ Stroud.
I think
We
he's
literally
gonna
just
come
saw
out
a clip
hoop.
of him hooping on the timeline the other day. Now that was either the biggest trap Vegas has ever set for us, right? Or free money. And I think it's free
Did
money.
you guys see? Did you guys see the interview with Puka Nacua on the Pat McAfee show?
Yeah.
No.
First of all, I'm
he-
surprised they couldn't get that motherfucker in here. They didn't get him in
Yeah.
apparently. After they made a big deal out of it. And secondly, he said that Micah Parsons sucks at basketball. Like is fucking awful at basketball.
Michael Parsons is that linebacker that would come play like with the actual basketball team at lunchtime and just injure the basketball team. You know what I mean? Just running through guys traveling and shit.
You know
That's
when you would
like
go
that.
play pickup at the Y and the big
Mhm.
jacked dude would walk in that has zero coordination? That's Micah Parsons on the basketball floor.
He's only in there for
Like-
25 minutes of cardio before he hits the weights. That's it.
You think
Yeah.
he wants to
You
play
just
just,
want-
because DK won last year? DK was MVP last year, and he's not that great at ball, but he was just a freak out there.
Just fucking slamming everywhere. Maybe. He's
Yeah.
he's probably playing because he has a podcast and it's all just for celebrity bullshit now.
I think Stroud is going to be out there just, you know what I mean? Like splashing from deep.
Also, shout out
Probably.
Janelle Monae from last year. She was straight up wasted. I know a lot of people skip this game and don't watch it. I know it comes on NBA TV Canada, but this game ends up being decently entertaining. Drake's been involved, Kevin Hart's been involved. And like I said, Janelle Monae was literally wasted last year. walking up and down that court wearing sunglasses, and you could tell she had never touched a basketball in her life.
Dude. I'm just something whack's gonna happen. So they have so many like Twitch streamers and people that are famous on the internet. There's gonna be some whack shit that happens in this game. 100%.
Wait, hold on. It's fan vote.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Good to know,
I
good
sent
to
it
know.
audience deep. It is deep as fuck.
Wow.
yeah. If it's
It's
at plus
all
800,
fan vote.
Yeah.
let's find. Let's double check.
You want to double check?
So while you
Dude,
guys
that-
are looking at that,
That's a snipe then for Kai.
Yeah.
Think about the Trent poker stream and how many people were on Trent. If it were a fan
Yeah,
vote
exactly.
or who to win, he would have fucking blown everybody out of the water.
oh for sure, 100%.
Also, Tiger Woods just withdrew.
I saw
No
that.
way.
Yeah.
And
Did he
he
get
only
you
got
the?
one
Did he get
birdie.
you? Oh, he only got one birdie. V. No.
But does that like that? That'll push the bet.
I don't
That
know.
should push the bet if he withdrew. If
I
he
guess
didn't finish all 18 holes, I'm pretty sure it'll push
If
the
he
bet.
didn't finish the round.
He only got through 4.
Wow.
I knew he was fucking hurt, man.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, you
but
did.
for him to, I told you, he's getting old, man.
Man, I
See,
hope that
so-
pushes the bet.
So
Shit.
back injuries are the one injury that will derail your career faster than anything else. I mean, I know like ACLs and things like that, but like back injuries, like look at Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning probably could have played as long as Tom Brady did, except for his fucking neck. Like neck, back, anything to do with your spine, no bueno. And like, yeah, too many porn stars wore him out.
Do we want to talk about the lotto real quick just before we move on?
100%.
For sure. Hang on, real fast before you do that. I just want because I'm actually going to make a bet for the second half of the season, and it's on Luka Doncic to win the MVP. But we'll talk about it at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. Yes, Chef. Let's talk about the lotto.
We are moving on. Obviously, I don't know if you guys talked about it.
No,
You guys
but
place it?
we sure are.
Stoke and V.
No,
No,
I did
I
not.
didn't know. I was out of commission this morning.
I booked it. I booked it for both of us, Chef. So
Okay. So we'll move on, and we're moving to the
Cornell,
game that
Harvard.
ends it starts at 45 minutes. It's Cornell, 45 minutes. 11.5 first half alternate spread. Which for a
Gross.
college game, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a sweat, but I'm ready.
you know what the crazy thing is that when we were talking about it earlier, when I booked it, in my head it was 11.5 for the whole game. I was literally in the bathroom before we started, and I was looking at the slip, and I was like, "That's his first half." Well, fuck. All right, I guess we would need Cornell to win by 12 in the first half. That'd be great. So yeah, we'll be live sweating that while we're here, which is dope.
Yeah.
Chef texted me before we got started, boys, and said, "What on if the grossest lay we put together for basket case, the grossest lotto smacks."
I was thinking
We
that
got
too when you were in spaces.
That's how it
Two
goes.
alternate fucking spreads in college basketball, a goal scorer in hockey, and a soccer parlay. All in
Shout
all.
out to Ma Martinez, that snipe.
Sharp.
Holy
Dude.
crap.
Do you see that girl that placed it with the first goal scorer in the over 2.5 as well?
Yeah.
Bang. What a way to accidentally fumble the buttons. That's a nice fumble. A solid fumble. Okay.
I think the celebrity game MVP is just you log in and you vote during the game, so it's gonna be fan vote fully. I think Gerald checked on it.
Yeah, I was trying to find it out. What, did you guys find it out? Like, is it not
Gerald,
planned
get
yet?
on that.
Gerald said it in chat. He was like, "It's confirmed."
WMod,
shit.
confirmed fact.
I trust him. When you talk to Gerald in person, this guy will be googling what you're saying just to make sure you're not bullshitting.
whilst talking to him.
This guy is a fact checker.
Yeah, Vital. I definitely fumbled the buttons for sure. But hey, man, we're rolling. It's all. It's
Does
already.
anybody in
Golf-
chat know if my Tiger Woods to get 2 birdies boost is gonna push? Please tell me to push. I'll put like a whole unit on that shit, man. That's what I want.
Golfway is actually looking good. 3 out of 6 have hit. We're waiting for the last 3 to settle to see I don't know. I haven't. I just got here. I saw that 3 have settled and they won, so I'm waiting on the last 3. So we'll see. We'll see. But
All right,
if anything, we'll do the same thing again tomorrow.
Yeah, facts.
Oh yeah.
If to cap this off, can we just agree that this game's gonna suck? And like, I don't think
it's gonna be absolutely horrible.
But I will say, John Marco Tamberi, he's like, I think he's an Italian high jumper. I think he's played a few times. Dude tries so hard. Like, that's a guy that might win over CJ if CJ just mails it in.
So, I think our buddy Coins said that he liked him to do some stuff.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah, because I've heard that name and I remember Coins talking about it.
But do not place any money on Lily Singh or Jennifer Hudson. And that is not a male-female thing. That is just, I know for a fact neither of those people have played basketball.
Dude, watch Jennifer Hudson come out and fucking hoop, dude. Watch her fucking hoop. No lie. Real quick before we move on, since we're talking about female hoopers, isn't it just incredibly insane what Caitlin Clark did the other day?
Oh yeah.
49, right?
Not only she needed 8 points to become the all-time career leader in women's college basketball history. Did it first 3 shots of the game, scored the first 8 points, had 20 plus points in the first quarter, and then had a career high 49 points in the game that she needed to break the record. How fucking swagged out do you have to be to do that, dude?
I mean, that's Mamba mentality straight up. If you're giving that to anybody, you gotta give it to Caitlin.
Yep.
No lie, bro. I actually think that she could hoop in the NBA. I really do. I think that she could do some shit, man.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here.
She's better than like fucking Delonte West or some shit, man.
I mean, she could get buckets on Jordan Poole, but I don't know if I want her in my rotation.
You're high. Bumped your head. All right, fine. Relax. You ain't telling me that you don't think Caitlin Clark could go into an NBA game and score 10 points?
No. With like
Answer me
10
that,
points?
chat.
Yeah, but she'd give up like 40.
So I didn't say that she'd be like a beneficial. Oh,
she's good, but like,
right,
let's see her play in the NBA or WNBA first and see how, you know what I mean?
I think she will do some crazy shit in the WNBA.
I don't think that's low. I just think that, play at the professional level against other professionals. You know what I mean? Everything gets a bit harder than it does in college.
Men or women are just built different. It's just,
I could not go get 4 to 10 in the NBA right now. I would get heavily dunked on, and I'm huge. So, just saying.
I mean, you can catch a couple open threes, right? If you get hit from deep, you can score 10 points in the NBA.
I'd yam on somebody, 100%. But then I would get yammed on 7,000 times. So, you guys cannot tell me that you don't think that Caitlin Clark would go out and spray somebody in the fucking eye. For sure, dude.
I mean, pause. Yes, she could get buckets on some NBA players, but should she be on an NBA court? I don't think so.
No, I'm not saying that's not going to happen. Right? I'm just saying that, like, I think that she would actually do okay. I don't think she'd be fucking awful.
I think she's amazing. When I don't watch women's NCAA, but from every time I see the highlights, she's a hooper. Like you said, SPJ, it's not just that she broke the record. It's the way she broke it. It's the shots she took, that deep 3 to actually break it. Come on. She dropped 40 on Trae Young. Yeah. I could see that. But like, dude, Jamal Crawford famously had a crazy game the last game he ever played in the NBA. I forget. It was like 30 or 40 points. And dude never got a contract ever again. So offense only in the NBA isn't something that flies, despite all the haters thinking the NBA is just empty offense.
Did you see that she got interviewed after the game and she said, yeah, it was awesome, but we need to play better defense? That's what she said after the game.
That's a hooper.
Not bad. Yeah. I was kind of kidding, chat. Don't get on my fucking ass, all right? I don't think that Caitlin Clark could play in the NBA. I'm not an idiot. But I think she could I think she could spray some kids. No lie.
Pause.
All right, let's speak. Dude, nah, we're not pausing. That's a full send play right there. I've had a week, dude.
They voided my bet. They voided the bet.
They voided it.
Bang!
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Bet 365 got in the chat. Just kidding. Fuck them still.
Oh, Trizzy, bro.
Crazy, man. Yo, honestly, in other news too, since we're talking stuff that's not NBA, Sandy has a goatee now, and this looks he looks like all the villains from 1990s action movies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was that guy from Hans Gruber? He looks like Hans
Die Hard?
Oh no, dude. No.
This is great. Oh my god.
No,
All right.
bro.
All
He
right.
stole my Hopelo.
Back
Does he
to,
seriously have a does he seriously have a goatee?
Oh, he's got a goatee. He
Oh,
indeed has a
no.
goatee. It's fantastic. Go see
Oh
it.
no.
Oh man.
Where do I see said goatee? Did he take a
On
photo of it?
Twitter.
Okay.
His girlfriend's not happy about it, which makes it.
I was
even
about to
better.
say, how does the girlfriend feel?
She's
Because
not happy.
yikes, dude. Yeah, I bet. Why the goatee?
I don't
What's
even
the reason
know.
for that?
I wonder if there's something that happened on OB that we missed.
I don't know, man.
All right, boys. Should we talk about this Rising Stars game? Because I feel like this is one of the most interesting and slept on places to bet this weekend. You can find some good value and like look at these rosters. What do you guys think?
Real first, before we get to the rosters and who we think is going to win, it's a little bit of a different format for this game. So there's actually going to be a bracket kind of thing, and they're going to play to a target score. And the first bracket is going to be a target score of 40, and then the games after that will be to 25.
Yeah, and then you got, I think
So
Team
it's like-
Detlef is all G League players. They'll be facing off with Team Pau in the first round, and then you got Team Tanika and Team Jalen facing off in the first round.
Yep, exactly.
Do they? What
I'll
are
go
the
first, boy.
incentives? What are the
I feel like
incentives, guys?
the incentives. I don't know.
Do they
I
get
mean-
anything for doing this or winning or anything?
I'm sure I know for the G League part, there's an incentive, like they get to show teams what they can do against NBA
Well,
talent.
Okay, yeah.
But
But I
I'm
mean,
not,
like,
I
no
don't know what,
money,
I
Nothing
can
like
check
that.
on that.
I don't think there's any like major cash prizes like there are for the All Star game.
There might be some.
Prince Yaz, you can bet it on Bovada and Bet Online,
Mhm.
the celebrity game.
You even
Yeah,
bet a
one of
winner.
those.
They've got, I think, Team Stephen A at -120. I don't know if I take that though. Take some value on the plus money MVP odds and have some fun
So-
there.
You do get prizes ranging from 10,000 to 25,000, and I'm sure that has to do with if you're making it to the final, you get 25,000 bonus.
Oh yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
and I think the finals
ahead,
played
B.
up to 20.
Yeah, V, pick a team for us.
Okay,
Quickly look
my
down.
pick.
Who'd
My
you
pick.
got?
I'm putting it out down here right now. It's Kensington Square, but it's Team Powell. I just think that this team is stacked, right? We've got Jaime, we've got Brandon Miller, and we've got Victor Wembanyama. You got the top two picks in this year's draft on the same team. You know, I know that Paulo's playing for Team Tamika, and they've got Scoot Henderson and some other good guys in Jalen Duren and Keegan Murray, but I just don't think Banchero is going to be putting a lot of his energy into this kind of Rising Stars challenge here. He was in it last year as well. And I just think that he's got his eyes set on the All-Star game this year, not this rookie challenge. I think guys like Brandon Miller might be playing this game with a little bit more on the line, right? So I'm just going to go with Team Pow, square as it is.
I'm just surprised that they got Bilou Koulibaly too, Pazimski, fucking Jabari Smith.
And they did a draft too. It was
Yeah.
Team Tamika, Jalen, and Powell that did a draft of all the NBA players, and then Team Detlef also, like as you can see, all G League players.
Did Tamika and Jalen just do it with their eyes closed? Like, what the fuck are they doing?
I
put
think
a-
it must have been like Wemby, Banchero, then Chet, probably the first three off the board.
Okay.
And I don't know if Dyson Daniels was replaced. I know that he's injured right now. Did not check on that. That was a miss.
What
by
about
me.
you boys? Where are you guys putting your money?
Give me Team Jalen. Because Jalen Williams is on that team. Benedict Mathurin is on that team. Derek Lively is on that team. Walker Kessler. Holmgren. These are all dudes, even Hawkins, when there's injuries to CJ. These are all dudes that are in NBA rotations. At plus 220, I don't know why that team has that odds, because give me these guys. The guys like fucking Walker Kessler and Benedict Mathurin and Shaden Sharp, they're going to want to play in this game and play well. And I think Shaden's injured, so I think he has a replacement too. But Jalen Williams is good to go, and he might have a great game. He might bully
Plus
ball
310
some of
right
these
now.
younger dudes. Yeah. Oh, plus 310. Let's go.
What
Yeah,
about you?
Team Jalen for me.
I like Team Pal. you kind of sold it pretty well. I just think that they have the best squad. I think that all those guys are going to come out and ball. So I like Team Pal the best. I mean, all pretty decent value. I mean, plus 145, obviously,
Dude.
pretty much the favorite. But I like Team Pal.
Team Tamika is going to win. 100%.
Yeah.
Really?
Look at that. You've got Jaden Ivey who can shoot threes. Keegan Murray's going to shoot threes. This isn't a game of defending the paint. You've got Duran who's going to board. You've got Scoot who's going to pass. You've got Keontae who's going to shoot. Paulo, he's going to do everything. I mean, shit. Like, what else do you need? I mean, Victor. I mean, I'm hell bent set on Tamika right now. 100%.
All right. Good point though,
Alright.
because it's like a race, isn't it? Race to 40, pretty much the first game.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just
They're
target
both
score.
race to 40, then race to 20.
Like, who else is gonna be taking threes? These guys aren't gonna drive the entire time. They're gonna be dishing it out and taking threes, right?
Sure.
Oh, this game's gonna be a mess.
Is that tonight?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep. I remember last year Mac McClung played great in this game.
Yeah.
He played well.
I'm
For
putting some coin on Tanika right now. How do I do that?
SPJ, where are the squares? It's on FanDuel, Chef. FanDuel under, if you go to All-Star Weekend on the NBA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
240.
I don't have it.
Team Tamika is 240.
Yeah, 240. This is these odds we pulled are from Bovada.
Oh,
Oh,
Jalen
Chris
is 310.
Yep.
Interesting.
Those weirdly, those lines moved lots.
I think it's just like different books have them at different values. You can get some, like, if you would like Team Pal, you'll get better value on Bovada or Bet Online than you will on FanDuel. FanDuel's got them at plus 110 to win.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I don't know what the Rising Stars tournament is. I thought this was a game.
This is a game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Rising Star Tournament, like it's 4 teams. These are 4 teams. Each team plays one game in the first round, right? And then they play one final game. So it'll be first to 40 in the first 2 games, and then first to 20 in the final. So these are the rosters of each team here. So if you like this roster, then you're correct in what you're thinking.
Yeah,
I think-
mean, definitely. Like Tamika, like I said, they've got some solid guys in the paint and really good shooters. I mean, who else? Like, Jaime's a good shooter. Victor's a good shooter, but like,
The other thing you have to
guys are
remember
gonna be
here
taking
too,
threes. Like, Walker
Brandon Miller
Kessler,
can shoot,
Lively,
too.
no. Matherin kind of sucks.
That-
Like, Jalen's good.
but
Chet is an insane
Team-
shooter.
Team Jalen and Team Tamika are gonna have to play in the first round.
Against
So
each
Team
other.
Pal is almost like guaranteed a spot in the finals because they've got the easiest matchup.
Oh, okay, because they're playing Detlef.
Whoa.
They're playing Detlef. They're 6.5 point
Okay.
favorite in their game, whereas Team Tamika and Team Jalen are going to be like they have to fight each other before they get to the final.
Low key, Kaysen Wallace on OKC was a top 10 pick last year. Dude is an insane defender. Derek White level at getting blocks. He could do some shit in this game for sure, especially if these other guys
Yo.
that are rotation players. Vandy don't walk up double. Nice.
What?
For Paul's 2-teamer.
Let's
go.
go.
That's electric. I thought that shit was ooey.
I thought
gooey
that shit
code,
was
man.
deader than dead.
Same, bro. Fucking zombie shit, man.
Even Paul came in here and he was like, I look dumb for doing that. Which
Hey,
he
man.
did. Nobody looks dumb for doing that, but it was just, I
It's
thought
never
I
over.
Yeah,
Dang.
please, we get shit wrong all the time, but Paul
Oh,
didn't even get it wrong.
Every day.
Good job, Paul. Where's
Sorry.
Paul?
We'll move on to the next event.
Oh yeah.
Let's do
Where
it.
do we want to go
Let's do
first?
it.
It's
So I have an
All-Star.
idea.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, we're all like on different teams and whatnot. But
Robotism.
I assume we can parlay a couple of these.
I'm actually not sure.
I-
I haven't.
I have not
can't-
checked yet.
I can't bet this for some reason. I don't know why. I can't find it.
Well,
I can bet all this stuff tomorrow.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so Chef, what I'm seeing is yes, we can parlay event winners. So like right now, I just parlayed Team Pal with Dame Lillard to win the 3-point contest, just first 2 on the board. That comes up to plus 983. So after
Okay.
we go through all these events, we can build a little parlay of things that we can,
Let's make something really dirty.
agree on, because all of these are going to be juiced up legs as well, right?
Yeah, everything is plus money in this shit.
Exactly. So should we go to the next event and keep building this?
Yeah, let's move on to the most boring event, the event I hate the most, and the event that has the most eye-rolling teams every year. But thank God the Adetokounmbos are not involved this year. The skills competition.
Thanasis.
For once, we
Thanasis
actually
isn't going
have
to be
hoopers.
dancing.
Yeah,
No, and Thanasis is not going to be throwing
Oh,
the
wait,
ball
I
5 feet
didn't-
off the target.
Hold on,
dude.
I wanna
Honestly,
tweet- I wanna
nobody
tweet
needs
this out
that.
and make people talk all-star shit. Hold on.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
this is what people are going to be
Let's go.
wanting to talk about. Hold on.
Everybody stay silent.
Star bets. What is it? Games for tonight starting at 8 or something? What time does it shit start?
Celebrity game, I think, is the first event.
Yeah, celebrity game is early.
Okay, I'll just say game start in a few hours.
I can give you the exact schedule, Chef.
9
I'm
Eastern
just say
for the
game start in
Rising
a few
Stars.
hours.
9
Yeah.
Eastern for the Rising Star tonight.
Yeah, so 5 Eastern for. Oh wait, does that mean it already started?
Oh shit!
Celebrity games already started then, I think. But the Rising
Yeah.
Stars
Oh,
at
that's-
7 Eastern or 9 Eastern.
Why can't I see the
No,
Rising
I'm
Stars?
stupid. Sorry, hold on. Celebrity games at 7 Eastern.
Okay.
7 Eastern. Rising Stars at 9 Eastern.
There you go.
There we go. So we got plenty of time to get everything in.
All right, we're good. I just tweeted it out. I'm sure people are going to come in here because like people love this shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is All-Star Weekend. It's supposed to be a fun time, have some fun, play some fun bets, right? Like, who wants to watch two G Leaguers in the dunk contest without money on the dunk contest? Not me. Not me.
No, not me. I don't want to watch
Dude,
any of
is it-
this personally.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want
I'm
to watch
watching
Jacob
all of
Toppin
it.
in the
I'm
dunk
watching all of it. I'm betting on all of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a weekend.
Thanks. All right, should we talk about let's talk about this what's up, Jay? Yo. Let's talk about this this skills competition then. What
Somebody go
exactly
first.
Oh wait, Paul just texted me.
it feels like the only option right now is Banchero, Edwards, and Wemby to me. Team top picks. I know it's the chalky answer, but I don't know, man. I think that I'm just picking the 3 best hoopers here and just rocking with the plus 115. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we will King do for sure. We might not all agree, but we will be picking teams. But
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
get
for
there.
myself, I'm gonna go with the team All Stars, man. I just think that in this competition, passing and speed are gonna be things that matter, and I think that Barnes, Trey, and Maxey all possess exactly that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just go with them. I think that like Wemby, Banchero, and Edwards definitely highly skilled players and what they do and everything like that. Just give me the guards to do this. Just give me the guards to get the job done.
Oof. This is tough.
I
I'm
think
gonna go
I-
with the Pacers. Sorry, SPJ, go.
Yeah. No, I was literally going to say the Pacers feel kind of comfy, especially at home, but you're going to talk about it, so go for it. Get after it.
I just think Matherin is a quick-footed guy. So is Hallie. Turner catches guys and yams on them all the time. I think they're low-key going to be at home. The fans are going to be behind them. I like it, but I honestly, looking at it right now, when I made the graphic, I was fully behind the Pacers. But now I'm like, yo, all 3 of these teams look like they could make some noise.
What about you, Chef?
Should be
What is this? What is this?
So now
It's
how they do the
skills comp.
skills competition, like the passing, running around, like that stuff, they do it in teams. So there's 3 teams. One team will be representative of the city that it's in. So last year it was in Utah. Utah won. The year before that, I think it was in Cleveland, and Cleveland won. This year it's in Indiana, so they've got the 3 Pacers. And then what they do is they split these guys into 3 teams. And then that's how they do the skills competition now, rather than like 5-6 guys individually doing it like they used to.
W housekeeping.
How
W housekeeping.
how are the Pacers such big underdogs?
I think just because of Miles Turner. Because it's like a skills call, like you're passing. It's like that kind of
Passing,
competition where you have to
shooting,
run. You're running
running.
through, you're swallowing through while you're dribbling, right?
Mhm.
It's not something that you would think a center is geared for.
It's basically a relay race.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, it's a relay race.
It's a relay race, basically.
So is Wemby fast? Because if he's not fast, I mean, Banchero and Edwards are fast, but
I
I
think
mean,
one
Wemby is
slide of
weirdly
Wemby's
fast.
is like 10 feet.
yeah, shit, that's tough. I mean, definitely not the Pacers, but
God damn it.
I don't know. That's tough. But I mean, okay, so obviously this is different. Like this is our band
Same.
list. This is like NBA. This is whatever. Trey and Maxey and Barnes, fastest, quickest guys out there, right?
Yeah.
So they're probably going to get the most done. So I mean, I don't have any argument and not trying to smash the underdog, but I mean, team all stars for sure, plus 180.
Okay. So
I mean,
we all had different sides in this.
really?
Well, you and me
Well,
on
you
the
and
same
V
side.
had all stars. Oh yeah, well yeah. There's you and V on all stars. So kind of leans with the Pacers, and I'm going with the top pick because I'm a chalky motherfucker. So there we
They
go.
have to like sprint back and forth.
Yeah, I think they run
So
like.
you like what the
three-
competition consists of is dribbling. So you'll be dribbling through like a slalom of little things, right? Then you have to do a chest pass into a little like hula hoop looking thing, complete a layup. Then as you're coming back, complete a bounce pass again, slalom through a bunch of guys, and then you have to hit a 3-pointer at the end.
Yeah, team all stars for sure. Oh, for sure.
Sub bang.
Sub bang.
We got a sub.
Let's
bang.
go.
Hey, Betalytics again. Always.
Oh.
Shout
Dude,
out
that button
Betalytics.
got a workout yesterday. That'd
Yeah,
be
it did.
something.
Shout out
Need to get
Shaggy.
Chef some.
Mr.
Chef's got some
24.
shades. He probably just can't find them because he's got 7,000 things to go.
Yeah. I could find.
All right,
some.
should we move on?
Yeah, let's keep
Now
going.
that we've got through the shitty stuff, let's get to the interesting competitions because this is when it gets spicy. Gets spicy to me.
For sure. Let's start here with the 3-point competition. I'm excited to see what everyone's gonna say about this. Chef with the shades.
I think we have a friend over, and I think these are hers. These are my wife's. Never mind. These are my wife's. These are his.
You look like Venom, kinda.
I feel like
I
Venom.
feel like all right. I'm gonna go first on the 3.
Hopefully, you can't see my incognito tabs.
Nope. You surely closed
As
those,
you get
brother,
closer
for
to
sure.
the computer.
Sure, you can't see my tabs. All right, I'm gonna go first on this one. I have so I did it in 2 ways. First of all, I'm taking Sabrina to beat Steph for the value plus 185. I think that Ionescu should that she could get Steph in this competition. Smaller ball, shooting from the same spots. I don't know. I think it's kind of should be closer to a pick'em personally, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, maybe I look stupid, but I think for the value, plus 185 should be fine. But for the actual competition itself, stick value on Brunson plus 700. Love that a lot. And I really like the value on Halliburton too. In his own gym. I think he did pretty well last year as well, plus 450. So if I had to choose like a more of a long shot, I think I'd go Brunson plus 700. But more of like a regular. I mean, these are all pretty juicy lines, so it doesn't matter. But I guess more of a regular guy. Give me Halliburton in his own gym. I like that.
Real quick, just to answer this question from King James, how many people advance? The 3-point contest, from what I'm aware of, has never ever changed. They do 1 round and then 3 guys advance from there. And then I think that's why they're just adding Steph and Sabrina on top of that, because lately the 3-point contest has done so well. People have loved it. It's doing a lot of engagement on the socials. So adding Steph and Sabrina here is a no-brainer. So they do the first round, 70 seconds, 5 racks, plus the starry shots. Then 3 people advance from there.
Love it.
The starry
it's honestly
shots.
one of my
The
favorite
starry,
events every year. It's the only one that, like, the dunk competition can be great, and we've seen great ones in years past with guys like Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. But I feel like the 3-point competition never disappoints. It's always good, at least good.
Yeah.
I like when they added the starry spot last year. I really liked that. I am doing a poll, chat, so I'm gonna put a poll in the Twitch. You guys can vote on who you think's gonna win. I spelled competition wrong because I can't type. But let me give me a second.
That's why I always just write comp.
Me too.
The fuck do you spell competition? I'll just do comp. Whatever.
Yeah.
You guys
So
know. how-
while he does that, you want to give us your picks?
Sorry?
You want to give us your picks while SPJ creates the poll?
I'm with SPJ. I like Hallie. And, and for me, this whole competition is all about mechanics. The only other guys that I would think have a chance are like Dame, Markkanen, and Kat. maybe Trey, but I think Trey is too much of a deep ball rhythm guy. I
Yeah.
think guys like Brunson will have trouble because Brunson's a guy that likes to get in the groove and then start shooting three, and he likes to do it off the dribble and bringing it up court. So I don't think his skills lend well to this competition. So if I was gonna pick one guy, it'd be Hallie, but the other guys that I think could make noise are Markkanen and Cat.
And Sabrina versus Steph.
Oh, Sabrina versus Steph. Give me Sabrina. I don't think Steph's going to take it seriously. I think Steph is very much of a guy that knows how to market himself.
Yeah.
And taking an L here is not going to mean shit for him. And it's going to look great for Sabrina. And I think he's a nice dude. And I think Sabrina it's not like Sabrina's not going to deserve to win. She's a great shooter. But I don't think Steph's going to take it seriously. And it's going to look great for the league if Sabrina mops the floor with him.
100%. And he's gonna be even more excited that she wins rather than self-winning.
100%.
Yeah.
Chef, what about you? Who are you taking to win the? So I guess you're on Sabrina then as well.
Sabrina and Lori. So
Nice.
we talked about this. I talked about this with Shaggy 3 a.m. in the morning or something like that. And we're just thinking about Lori, how he's been throughout the year. Obviously, he has the Sam Merrill, that would have been sick. What about Niang? Should have gotten Niang in here.
I think you're gonna get some more
I would've
exciting
loved-
players though in this competition. You don't want bench guys.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Beasley's in there.
Bang,
bench now, he's started.
bang, George Niang. I would have loved to have heard that 7,000 times in a row.
And Beasley is
Bang,
one of the
bang.
is top 5 in 3-point percentage this season with guys that have actually been
G,
shooting.
you
5
don't
times
gotta
more.
convince me. You know I love Beasley.
But I'm just saying, Beasley, Niang, he's been good. Beasley's been good.
SPJ, did you say your pick? You said Hallie, right?
Yeah, I said Hallie, and I said I like Brunson too. Just because I think Brunson's going to have a nice All-Star weekend, because I think he's going to show that he deserves to be there, and I think he's going to take every opportunity possible to do that. I don't know. I think he's a low-key good pick. I'll talk about it in a minute for the game, but we'll get there.
All right. I think for myself, I guess I'm the only one taking Steph in the competition. I know he's a nice guy. I'm just always taking my boy Steph. If he's in a 3-point competition, there's nobody you could convince me that's going to beat him. I know he's nice. I know he's all of these things, but I'm pretty sure Sabrina also said she's going to shoot from where Steph shoots from. Respect. I respect that. Whether she didn't or whether she doesn't really matter. I just think that it's going to be a little bit tougher. She's also said, like, her and Steph, if you guys watched, they had this interview, and she's like, I've never done this before. The 3-point competition is not something that, she's participated in. Whereas Steph has done this multiple times. He's done this a lot. And I don't think that he's going to come in and take it easy. Yeah, if he has an off shooting night, he will be more than happy for Sabrina, but I don't think he's coming in to lose. You know what I mean? Or hoping that she even wins.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for the 3-point competition. I'm going to take the only guy nobody talked about, Cat, Karl Anthony Towns. Low key, he's having one of his best seasons from 3. He's shooting almost 44% from 3 over his last 5 games. That's jumped up to 48%. He's been fantastic. Through the entire month of January, he shot 49% from 3. He's been very selective. So he's another big mechanics guy that, like you said, he's got good mechanics. He's won this competition before. And at plus 700, I just think there's a lot of value for a guy who has been playing really well. His team is a top team in the West. And I just think that everybody's always talking so much shit about Karl Anthony Towns, but he plays this game really well, right? We've heard guys talk about him, talk shit about him, but he's playing well this season, shooting 44%. He's won this competition before. And I just think he's one of those guys where picking up the ball and that kind of shot is more his game. Whereas a guy like Trey is coming off the dribble and he's going to take a deep 3, or Donovan Mitchell, another come off the dribble and take a 3-point, not as much of a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah.
I think Karl Anthony Towns is going to thrive. I think he's going to have his money ball rack in one of the corners and maybe go 5 of 5 on that money ball rack.
I mean, you have to think about the mechanics in this competition, because you think about a guy, Knicks fans knows, Julius Randle, he's a guy that kind of feels the vibe and then starts shooting his threes, and he's streaky, and he was in that competition last year or the year before, I forget, and he had an absolutely terrible showing, because picking that ball up the rack is completely different than shooting in a game, especially for a big that is getting the ball off pick and rolls or getting the ball on a wide open spot up.
It's like when we remember when we were talking about in the baseball season when they had the All-Star break about the home run derby, and it's like, just because guys like Mookie can hit a shit ton of home runs in the regular season doesn't mean that he's good for a home run derby competition. Same
Yeah.
thing applies here, like you said. Like a guy picking a ball up off of a rack and hitting shots in a row like this 7,000 times is way different than shooting threes in a game. So there is that kind of aspect of this as well, which makes me a little bit hesitant about Brunson again now. But I don't know. I just got a feeling that Brunson's going to have a kick-ass All-Star weekend, bro. I think he's going to come out and really show people why he deserves to be there and why he should get even more love than what he's getting right now.
I also, if I was gonna pick a second guy, right? Like if there was anybody else in this competition that I liked, I think it's Beasley. I think that his mechanics, his shooting percentage this year, it's not a guy that's been in the competition before, but I think he could have a big game tonight or like a big 3-point competition tomorrow.
Okay, real quick for chat before we move on. Everybody quickly just say your top 2 that you would bet. For me, I would bet Hallie and Markkanen.
I bet Beasley and Cat.
SPJ?
Chef said same. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I like Halliburton and Brunson for the vibes. What's up? Yo. Mark and Cat. Yep, Markkanen and Cat. Okay. Drop what you guys think in the chat. Who are you getting your 2 votes if you had to choose 2? I mean, good value on all of them, you know?
Yeah.
Like you could put $5 on 3 of them and hope you just get, you know, then you're how many are there? 8?
It is crazy. The value is all the way up to 400 for the first guy. I mean, that's wild to me, which is great.
I watched the All-Star game every year since I was a little kid. It's a big deal for me. People don't like it. I love it. And this is the first year I'm going to get to bet it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped about this for like zero reason. I'm like really, really excited.
I like this and I like the dunk contest. I don't like the All-Star game that much, but I like these 2 competitions, definitely. We also got a sub bang.
Pulls up 3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game.
Parlay.
Let's go, Riche. Parlay. Let's get it. Poll is still running, guys. If you want to keep voting, Donovan Mitchell is in the lead right now, plus 750.
Lots of Donovan Mitchell. I can't wait till we have next week's show. It'll be the second day that NBA is back, and we can review all of these picks that we've made and see who made shit picks. And if it was a new chat, we will call you out.
We will call you out, and you guys can appropriately call us out too.
If Donovan Mitchell wins now, this is gonna be clipped, and chat's gonna fuck me up, but it's okay.
Oh, for sure, 100%. All right, winner, chicken dinner.
Here we go. The dunk contest, boys. I'm actually very nervous for this one. Everybody's on Mac McClung. It's the first line we've seen that's actually minus, and it's fully juiced minus 250. I don't know where you boys are putting your coins on this one. I talked about it last night, kind of on stream with Shaggy and Chef. I was in chat talking to them about Jaime. So that's my pick. 39-inch vertical, 6'6". Been in dunk comps before. He wanted to be in it, unlike a lot of dudes. Everybody's on Matt McClung. He had a huge showing last year. Can he top it? What do you boys think?
The odds for him to win this morning in Spaces was minus 190. It's now minus 230. It's moved. And now Jaime is plus 800. Jacob Toppin's plus 800. And Jaylen Brown's plus 420. I'm with you, Sook. You said it earlier. I mean, I like Jaime for the value. Like, are you going to bet on Mac McClung at minus 250? No, probably not. Like, why would you do that? So pick somebody else. Yeah, I'm going to roll with Jaime with you, man. I think you should have a good showing. I think it could be fun. Is McClung going to probably win? Sure. But maybe Jaime will do some crazy shit and it'll be fun to watch. So give me Jaime.
Dude, Jaime yamming like that? Like, I haven't seen it.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Dude, yams.
But like, is he an in-game dunker or is he like, you know what I mean?
Buddy, you don't have to be an in-game dunker. Mac McClung can't even dunk enough in an NBA game to get a contract.
That's what I mean. He's not an in-game dunker. He's an all high, like, you know what I mean? Empty gym kind of. That's why
he can take 2 steps and 360 dunk it. He posted the video. He can take
Jaime?
2 steps. Yeah, Jaime can take 2 steps and 360. This guy is
I'm interested
crazy.
to see. I'm interested to see because I feel like sometimes guys with the build of JB and Mac McClung kind of thrive in this competition because like them doing these things have that wow factor. Like, holy shit. Plus, like when you're not as like lengthy with your limbs, it allows you to do some other things that like other guys can't do. Like we saw JaVale McGee in the dunk competition and guys like Dwight Howard versus what some guys like Zach LaVine were doing. right?
No
I'm
one
gonna
is
go with
taking
JB.
JB. You're taking JB? Oh
I'm
my
taking
god.
JB. I don't think he would.
You're
put
taking
up in this
JB?
Yeah, I'm
What?
taking
When does
JB.
he? I'm literally wearing a Celtics jacket. When does he actually wow us as much as he should?
Dude, he has some of like look up his dunk highlight reel. Are you telling me that Jaime Jaquez has a better Yam reel than
But yo,
JB?
JB's highlight reel on dunks is kind of like a Russell Westbrook, Latrell Sprewell. These guys that are angry at the rim.
But that's what you need. You need bounce, you need athleticism, and you like. I don't think JB's putting himself in this competition for shits and giggles. He's not out there to just be like, you know what? He's in the All-Star game. He doesn't need to be in this competition. I think he's out there to win it and actually make the dunk competition hopefully a little bit exciting again. I'm going with JB. I think he's athletic as fuck. I think his build is that of the kind that brings excitement to dunking as well. I just think that he's gonna do some shit today. I could look like an ass, but give me my Celtic. Give me Jaylen Brown. Fuck it. Plus 420.
You know,
Alec.
Mr.
Perfect
Jesus.
time.
What's up, man? You know what's crazy is that V. I love that you stand on business, dude. You stand
Stand
on.
on business.
It might
Stand on
be
business.
the iciest cold of takes, but you stood on business.
See
We
his
also
team.
took Jaime. We also took Jaime Jaquez, which could also be an icy cold take. I think. Can we all
Mac
agree that
McClung
Mac?
wins.
Yes. Can we just all agree that Mac McClung's probably winning?
I don't know.
I don't know
How
either.
can
I
you
honestly
top what he
I don't
did?
know. I
But
don't.
the
I
dude
think
is close to a professional dunker. Like it's his whole thing.
I could also see the NBA guys getting a little bit of extra just because it would be great if the award went back to an NBA player rather than G Leaguer, I think.
I honestly,
Yeah.
I know zero about Jacob Toppin. Like, obviously, hops must run in the family if a G Leaguer is in here. But like,
Well,
I don't know.
he's got bounce like his brother.
Yeah.
Kind of all I know. But I've never looked at I've never seen a Jacob Toppin dunk in my life. Whereas I have seen Jaime Jaquez. I actually, when you said that earlier today, Suck, I went and looked up some of his highlight reels. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Well, no, Chef's gone for a minute, so I guess we can move on. Also,
Come back.
Brunson won the poll in chat.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
I see. I got you, chat. I got you.
I mean, Chad is always smarter than us, so I'm not surprised.
Hey, man, I'm riding with Brunson.
Oh yeah, you did say Brunson.
Chat, what do you guys think? What about the dunk comp? Who are you guys taking?
Yeah.
It's McClung's to lose. If he missed a dunk, he loses. That's true. If he fucks one up, he's done. All right. Should we talk about the game?
Yes.
Yes. We should talk
Jaime.
about the game. Jaime. Okay, so on this, I didn't want to put every single guy. So V, if you got it up, bring up the odds for every other guy because I know there's crazy
look at it.
odds for other dudes. But
Yep.
here, I kind of just put the guys that have won MVPs before, the guys that have narratives, and the guys that really had the odds that weren't too crazy. So for me personally, I think it's going to be Ant. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The dude is a showboater. He likes to talk shit. This is the kind of stage that he would love. We've seen it with Trey Young when he was in the game a couple of years ago. He missed it last year. But dudes like this that have that dog in them, they're the ones that have the most fun. Giannis, Tatum, LeBron, Durant, they've all had their moments in the All-Star game. I think it's Ant's turn. And I think knowing SGA, I don't think he really gives a shit about winning All-Star MVP. But a dude like Ant, man, that guy would wear diamond earrings to the game if he could.
I like it. I like it. My guy, who I was gonna pick, isn't even on this list, so I didn't even put him on this list. Crazy, but it's Steph Curry plus 1,600. We know this All-Star
Oh.
game, what it turns into a lot of times is a fucking 3-point competition. Dudes just loading up from deep, taking deeper and deeper and deeper threes. And if Steph gets it going early on in this game, he's gonna continue to shoot the ball. And if he finishes with one of those games, like he's been so good since January 1st. He's the reason that this Warriors team is even sniffing a play-in spot.
Mhm.
He's coming off that bad game yesterday against the Jazz. They played 9 games in 14 days. Hectic ass schedule, but he's playing phenomenally. I think his numbers stay the same. I think plus 1,600. He goes out one more time, one more All-Star game. I don't even think he's won an All-Star game MVP. Yeah, maybe one. maybe one. Maybe he's got one. I'm not sure. But I just think that this is the season. This is the year he could do it. There's East versus West. He's going to be playing with guys like LeBron James and other dudes on the Western team and Kevin Durant. Guys like you said, Sook might not care as much. That might want to see him take some deep threes and throw up some stupid shots. And I just think that right now with the NBA and where it's at and what this kind of All-Star game's turned into, Steph's got a significant advantage if he can hit a few shots early.
Steph was All-Star in 2022. I
MVP?
think that's pretty embarrassing that in your X profile says Steph propaganda and you weren't aware of that.
I was aware of that, but I thought I was wrong for a second, okay?
Trust yourself. You
Yeah.
get paid to talk about sports.
You're right. But yeah, I think he gets a second one today, enters that, that tier of great players that have 2 All-Star game MVPs, including LeBron, Michael, and other greats. Kobe. I think tonight he could get or this weekend he could get a second. Or Tatum gets a second. That would be nice.
Boys on the other side, what's your thoughts?
Man, so
I've got
you
a-
and I say, oh, go ahead.
Go chef.
Yeah, same. Ant, for sure. Showboat. I think. I mean, we were talking earlier. I think on Basket Case about lines as well for their point lines, and kind of have that indicating what they're going to do and what they're not going to do. So for 1100, definitely.
SPG,
You
I
guys
don't
wanna
think your
know-
guy's on here.
He's not. It's okay though. I'll read it off. You guys want to know what the guess off the top of your heads without looking? Chat, guess as well if you guys aren't looking at the lines. What do you think the over/under is for the All-Star game?
372.
290.
Guy, Sook,
315.
364.5.
Oh, that's why Chef is who Chef is. Nailed that.
Did you know
one.
that? Did you know that, Chef?
I have to know so many fucking numbers all fucking day.
Shaggy also almost nailed it, and he guessed too. He also high
Nice.
sugars. Yeah. So I thought I would read that off because that's insane. I said this
It's-
earlier.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna stand on this. If I look like a bozo, I don't give 7 fucks. Give me Jalen Brunson, dude, to win the MVP. I don't know if he's
Wow.
gonna play enough because he's not gonna start. But this might be the only bet that I actually take for the game. His 11.5 points looks fucking free. You're telling me that Jalen Brunson can't score 12 points in this game? His 11.5 points is minus 120. You can bet on that. I really like that. I think that he has a chance to have a really good game. And maybe, because I mean, like you guys, I don't know. We're betting on an All-Star game. Like, I don't like betting on All-Star games anyway, so it's just hard to find narratives and stuff. Like, you got to just hope that a guy wants to show up and play in a certain situation. But I think Brunson's going to come into this game and really want to show out, man. I really do. He's going to want to show that he belongs to be there. He's going to want to, play with his homies. Luka's there. I don't know. I just got a feeling about it. It's obviously hard to pick one particular guy, but I think my favorite look is Brunson's over 11.5 points. I know it's hard because he's not going to be starting, V, like you said, and it is going to be difficult to kind of see how many minutes he's going to get. But I mean, his points looks like free cheese, dude.
Him being the only
so I
good
will-
player makes me think that he's going to see extra play too.
SPJ, Brunson 20 points is plus 500 on 365.
It's plus 480 for me. Might be dabbling.
Whoever's getting
Might.
MVP is getting 20, 25, 30 even.
His 25 is not even listed.
Yeah, I can't bet his 25 either.
It's a long shot. I mean, I think I agree with you guys a little more that one of these guys on this list right here is probably going to win MVP, but I don't know. For a little fun, for a little sprinkle. Did you guys look at these points lines on these other guys? Some of them
I'm
look
looking at it right
very
now.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm on
I
it right
mean,
now too, Chef.
Is All-Star MVP on? I don't see it. Do you guys see it on FD chat? Does anyone see the All-Star MVP on here? I don't see it.
Oh.
It is definitely on
really.
Bovada and Bet Online. If you want to go check it out over
I
there.
did it earlier. I was seeing points on Prize Picks. Do they have points on FanDuel?
They got Shea 20 plus points at plus 155.
On FanDuel?
No, sorry, I'm looking at 365, Chef.
Oh,
His regular line is 16.5.
Star game. They don't have any point lines for the All-Star game.
They do, Chef.
Not
Maybe
on
they don't.
FanDuel.
He said
It's gotta be the
in
right
some
book.
states. In some states, they don't. I think it depends on what
Oh,
state
wow.
you're in.
Yeah,
Which is
FanDuel
lame.
doesn't have it for Illinois. But
BetUS
they
does.
do have it on Prize Picks, so I'm looking at those.
Yeah, I mean, some of the like Maxi's 11.5 plus money, Donovan Mitchell 17.5, Anthony Davis 15.5.
We weirdly don't have lines. We just have milestones.
Milestones, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. LeBron 20.5. Give me the under.
That's Steph 20.5. I like the over there.
And 30
Yeah.
points plus 475 if he's going to get MVP. SGA 30 points plus 550.
Are any of these guys banged up? I mean, Halliburton for 18.5 could be fun too, just because he's in his home gym.
I gotta see what the stats were for this.
They don't even have Halliburton assists on here.
I was just looking at that, V.
They don't
It's probably
have
because
it.
he's not going to play enough.
Oh yeah, because his minutes. I forgot.
Yeah, he's actually hurt. He'll get like maybe a little bit of a run just for the fans. But if he's playing in the skills, he might be okay. Unless
It's
he's gonna
different
just
than a game.
walk through that. Dude,
I
I
would not
forgot
take a
Tatum
rebound.
had 55 last year. Tatum had 55 last year in this game.
Tatum's a fucking G, man.
Who's going off? If
Guy
you had to
gets me
choose,
going.
let's have some fun. Chat, you guys having fun? Let's have some fun. Let's look at the 30. Fuck this. Let's look at the 35 plus and see who we think is going to score 35 plus. Giannis
AD
plus
1200.
142. Giannis plus 142. Tatum plus 245. Dame plus 245. LeBron plus 430. KD plus 430. Steph plus 430. D Book plus 620. None of us talked about Booker. Halliwagon plus 620 donation. Anthony Edwards plus 780. Shea plus 980. And AD plus 980. I could totally see Ant getting 35 points in this game.
Yeah.
For plus 780, that's gross. Or Steph.
We're gonna have to definitely cook up a same game parlay for this on Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
to.
I thought it was tomorrow.
It's Sunday.
Oh, it is Sunday.
No,
Yeah.
today's
It
just a
is Sunday.
celebrity game in Rising Stars. Then tomorrow we'll have the dunk. comp.
Dunk contest and the 30-point contest, yeah.
So I was thinking we could make up a little lotto that'll consist of today and tomorrow's competitions.
Do we want to quickly run through and make a lotto through each event quickly?
Yeah, that's
let's
what I was
do that.
saying.
Okay, so let's
'Cause
go
we actually-
all the way back. Let's skip celebrity, obviously, because I don't think every book will have lines for that.
I also
And
don't
it's
want to
weird.
bet that.
Yeah, so let's start here. Rising Stars. Let's pick who we think is going to win the team.
I honestly, low key, I think Chef convinced me that Tamika might be good value at plus 240.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, Powell's
Yeah.
plus 145, like for a lotto. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, I like Team Jalen, but like you're saying, it's all-star. It's for fun. It's a lotto. Let's go with Tamika.
I also
Yeah.
can't.
Also,
bet this,
real quick
unfortunately,
before
so-
anyone else, I will expose myself right now. I'm pretty sure that when I wrote Tanika, I was thinking about Kanika, so I turned Tamika into Tanika. That's
Who's
why
the-
that.
Well, who? Sorry, and expose my ignorance here. Who are these people? Tamika, who?
Tamika's just, I think, a WNBA player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And then
Kanika, and then Kanika is my wife.
Right.
that's cute. Please don't expose yourself.
Yourself.
Botox, you can go to his OnlyFans for that.
Right.
So
Lincoln
the only
bio.
thing I can bet on gents for this is wait, hang on, let me check the green book.
We could also do MVP if we didn't want to pick a team. If someone thinks one particular guy is going to show out.
I think Brandon Miller has a
We-
good shot at MVP for
I
this
do
one.
too. I like that pick.
But if we think Team Tamika's gonna win, then we're probably better off picking somebody from Team Tamika. The only thing I was thinking with them is how
So
much
that
do you
Tamika.
think? How much do you think Banchero is gonna play with the All-Star game as well on Sunday?
Dude, a fucking Prendy gifted me a sub the other day, and I felt like a
Let's go.
bozo. I was like getting gifted a sub to my own stream. Very
You
good.
literally get free subs even through Amazon Prime.
Colby got gifted a sub by Landon too, so that's okay.
That's joke. You know Landon is trolling.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Why can't I find the All-Star game on here?
We're in the middle of a sweat. It just started. Cornell.
Let's go.
Is it? Let's go. What's the score, Chef?
The score right now is 2-5.
Cornell, 2-0.
Cornell by 3 right now. We need Cornell to
Okay.
win
By 12.
12 in the first
on.
half.
By 12. I fumbled that button so hard, dude. All right, I don't see the All-Star game on the Green Book, which is surprising. You'd think they'd have it.
V, do you have a book open that you could just like build it out for us, and then
Yeah.
you place it for everybody, and we'll just and that way we can just rattle off and have one lay.
Do you
I
have-
won't be able to place it on here, but I can build it out on FanDuel because 365 doesn't let us parlay these things either.
Okay.
That's
I have some of it on FanDuel, but I don't have all of it, and I don't have anything in Bovada right now, so I can't pull my Bovada up for some reason.
Let's just do this. So right now I've got Team Tamika, and then what about the 3-point competition? Where are we going with that?
Okay, let's move
For
to
the-
Saturday.
So the thing about the 3-point competition is we could either pick somebody to just win outright, or we could find some like sneaky value lines. We could also do that tomorrow. Never mind. We'll just pick a winner. It's probably easiest.
Yeah,
How are we gonna all
'Cause-
agree?
I think a lot of us liked Markkinen, no? Like in
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority rules, yeah.
I mean, I
was gonna
like
say that
Hallie
or-
V's. Yeah.
I like
SPJ?
Hallie too. I
Yeah.
also like Hallie.
I
But
like
Chef
Hallie.
really likes. You like Hallie too?
Yeah, I'm torn between Hallie and Lori.
Let's take Hallie then, the home guy.
Let's leave it to chat. Chat, what do you guys want to
Okay.
do? You want to do Halliburton or Markkinen? Hallie or Markkinen? Hallie or Markkinen?
Lori, Hallie.
Lori, Hallie, great. You're in this. You're in the same boat as us. Lori, Hallie, Hallie, Lori. Okay. 3-2. Lori, 3-3. 4.
4-3.
Lori, 4. 4-3. Come on, keep going. 4-3.
First, let's go first.
4-3.
Let's go first to 7.
First to 7. Come on. Lori. Lori.
Lori.
Lori.
And that's 7.
That'll work. All right, Lori.
Oh, Lori.
Plus 700 to get Lori. There it is. Bang. Good job, chat.
Oh, look, damn, it's
Lori.
Austin.
Plus-
Austin says Lori to make final round plus 140.
All right, so
Yeah.
then
Five.
Lori Markkinen. All right, now
mean, This
Duncan.
might be a lock. This might be an actual lock.
Mhm.
Just to advance.
Looking to bet. If you're looking to bet it straight, yeah, him to advance. You could do this on actually. We could do that. It's plus 175. It's not really lotto-y, but
I mean, we're
I
gonna
think
be
we can
adding
roll
so
with it.
much
Plus
shit.
700. Let's just roll with it.
yeah,
We're
it's kinda
picking
fun,
winners.
right?
Now skills competition.
Skills.
Between the three
This
teams,
one-
right?
Yeah, we were torn on this one, boys. So I don't know where we're going.
I think I feel better about the. I mean, I like the top picks, but the value sucks. So I'd rather take the All Stars if we're gonna do something.
Yeah, I think me and Chef both like the All Stars too, so I think we can go with the Team All Stars.
Bada boom, bada bing. Lock it in. All stars.
Okay.
Bing,
Now,
bada boom.
last one. I don't see the dunk competition on here. Am I tripping?
Probably.
It's got to be.
Can we all agree we're gonna just roll with Jaime?
Please.
Yeah,
V's
there's no
upset.
value in McClung right now.
No.
V's
Especially for a lot
V's
of.
V's upset. Look at his.
It's okay. It's not the only pick I have not agreed with, but I will ride with the homies. I will ride with the homies.
Watch Jalen Brown just have a stinker. Okay,
Yeah.
last time we disagreed, you asked me if you could make a TikTok of me being wrong, and I told you no. So this time, I'm telling you, JV's gonna have a stinker while I'm wearing Celtics gear. Do with that what you will.
This feeds into my theory about home guys trying to fade their home guys. You know what I mean? Like when Chef likes to fade the Bulls and then the Bulls win outright, or when Trizzy tells me to fade the Celtics and then they win by 30. You telling me that Jaylen Brown is gonna have a stinker means Jaylen Brown final round lock right now. Him and Jaime going at it toe to toe, and I'm gonna be at your house. I'm gonna be at your house.
I'm down to take JB. I just
No, I can't find dunk comp anyways.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. It's just got skills comp. So all I've got right now is Team Tamika, Lori, and Team All Stars, and this is plus 7,500. I don't hate
So
it.
should we just pick someone in the All-Star game to go off, or either points or the MVP, and then just call it that? Call it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do MVP or someone to go off?
What could we do? What if we took
Probably the same thing though. If someone scores 55, they're getting the fucking MVP like Tatum did last year.
Is there anybody that I know you want? Brunson? We like Ant. V.
We don't have to put Brunson in here. That's more just my personal little on the side.
What about Steph Curry to score 30?
I could see that.
Or Tatum to score 30?
What's the value on that?
Tatum was plus 154. Steph is plus 265. LeBron.
I know, but there's no Kobe narrative this year. Like it already happened for Tatum. He already had his moment. Is he really gonna get up again?
Anthony. Well, I mean, I feel like some of these guys want two of these MVPs because like there's only a select number of guys that have two All-Star game MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also Anthony Edwards to score 30 plus 430. We could probably take Ant at 25 actually, at plus 240 and round it out. Right? You, Chef, like him to win the MVP. He's got to score at least 25 points to even have a shot at it. He's a starter.
Luka 25 is plus 700. Has Luka ever had a really good All-Star game? I'm blanking on this. If one of
I
you
don't think he gives a shit about the All-Star. I think he uses it as a break.
Yeah, I really don't think he cares. He carries enough load for the Mavericks. I don't think.
And Luka could easily be in the 3-point competition too, and probably mop some of these dudes up. I think just because he just got magic. Like when the ball leaves his hand, there's something magical about the way that it travels into the net. And I just think that he's not out here. He's out here to have fun and relax and take a week off, a much needed week off with the load that this motherfucker carries.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's out here to win an MVP.
It's like Jokic. I'd be very surprised to see what Jokic does on the floor.
Like 25 at plus 700 is insane. Luka could play 15 minutes and score 25 points if you put an effort.
Yeah.
I think that his assist would be a better look. I think that he would get to the point where he's just trying to fucking throw some crazy alley-oops all the time.
I feel like they're not offering as many assist props as they should. Like Luka Doncic assists at 8 plus assists is plus 200.
Yeah, you can't take it up higher than that even for us.
But honestly, why not just take Anthony Edwards, somebody we all think is going to care about the All-Star game, rather than somebody who could just play 15 minutes and then be like, coach, put me on the bench. Like, I don't want to play.
Can we just take Ant at 35 for plus 950?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about that? We'll take it. Can we settle in the middle and do 30?
Okay, yeah. Chef, what do you think?
Right.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
This lotto right here, plus 40,264.
Oh, read it off for the kiddos.
Yeah, read it.
We've got Team Tamika to win the 2024 NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Lori Markkinen, 3-point contest winner. Team All-Stars to take the 2024 Skills Challenge. And then Anthony Edwards to score 30 points this Sunday in the All-Star game.
Holy shit.
Plus
what book is this on? 365?
FanDuel. We can't build this on 365.
Yeah.
Chef, you can get all of these lines, I think, except Anthony Edwards points.
What?
It's just crazy because I can get Ant points, but I can't get the stuff for tonight.
Which is crazy because we all have to find someone to take this for us now.
It is.
We all have issues now on these different books.
And fucking someone in the right state. We're gonna have to hit up the group chat and find who's in the right state.
Shaggy, are you in here? Shaggy.
Shaggy went back to sleep probably.
V, screenshot this up because we got to find out where we're going to place it. And we'll definitely tweet out where we find that we can actually place this ticket.
Put it together.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let me see. Wait, what is the? Let me see if I can do this on Bovada.
While these guys are looking, V, just read it off one more time.
Mm-hmm. Team Tamika, Rising Stars champion. Lori Markkinen, 3-point contest winner. Team All Stars, skills challenge winner. Anthony Edwards, 30 plus points, plus 40,264.
Oof.
Right.
Because they don't have the Team All Stars for the.
Skills competition?
Yeah, but what you can do, oh yes, they do. Yes, Team All Stars. I say it's at the way bottom. You could also throw Sabrina, or you could do Mac McClung's score, or you could like what we talked about, Sabrina to win over Steph too. Shit, you could do so many things. Holy shit!
Can you do McClung to get a 50 in the first round? Because I feel like he could throw out his best dunk just to make sure he stays in it.
I could see that.
First round score for Mac is number of 50 points scored in first round. You can't do it. Just no.
They also had a pretty cool line, which I thought was fun, which is like the finals for the dunk contest.
Mhm.
That's
Pick
cool.
the two contestants, and it.
Oh, you can't parlay them
best-
with anything new.
I don't think so, but just as a straight bet, because
Yeah.
the dunk contest finals options, you can pick McClung and Jaquez for plus 230.
Oh, I fucking love that.
McClung
I
and Jalen
really
Brown is
like
plus
that.
185. V.
What is it? Finals?
McClung, yeah, and Jalen Brown.
That's because that's what they think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's why. Sook.
The Bucks don't know anything. Do they know about Trey Mann? Do they know about Buddy Hield? What did I say last week? We're the winners from the trade deadline. We're the ones who made coin on these guys that moved.
We have been.
I like
Who was the
this.
last night? Tamika, Lori, and
That's probably hidden.
Yeah, that's why it's minus 130 on these weird ass All Star lines.
Any of this shit, man.
Goddamn.
Wow,
goddamn.
they have 10 assists for SGA in the All-Star game at minus 165. That's gross, dude.
That's weird.
that's so weird.
That's really weird.
Disgusting.
There's a lotto on the bottom for all you looking at tail.
Team Tamika, Lori 3-point contest, Ant 30 plus. That's it? 3 legs?
4 legs.
4 legs, Team All Stars.
What's the... Oh, Team All-Stars. Sorry. Plus 40,262.
I like it, boys.
Only a...
I like it. I'm a fan.
Same. Good stuff. Man, we spent almost 2 hours talking about the All-Star weekend, boys. Let's go. Chef, I think our college basketball bet might be cake, man.
No, we're not even halfway through the first for the half. We're only down by 1.
Yeah. They're losing.
Yeah.
We need him to win the first half by 12.
Light some candles.
We're only down by 1. Anything can happen.
Ever the optimist.
Oh man.
The candle has been lit.
If there's one
Come
thing
on
I've
now.
learned about college basketball is that
You
shit
can't
can
chalk
flip
it up.
on a fucking dime.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
gift you all 50 subs if that shit hits. Let's go, Goldie.
Let's
Money.
go.
Bing bong. See you when it smacks. No,
Make
for
sure
real, it's a
you're
lot of
betting
guys
that
sprinkle on it.
responsibly. Yeah.
Just
And make sure you
sprinkle it.
ride with
Let
us.
them all
Celebrity
individually.
game kicking off here in 40 minutes. CJ Stroud, MVP. Oh, and Kai. I would say a little sprinkle on CJ and a little sprinkle on Kai. Cover your bases. Cover your bases.
Dude, I will say though, V, that the fans vote does really matter because I forget his name, and I think I'm gonna get the band wrong too. But it was the guy from Arcade Fire, I want to say, and he was like a 6'5" white guy, and he played a great game, but he lost the MVP to someone else because it was fan vote.
I think it was Kevin Hart when he had 4 points.
Okay, yeah, and he was visibly angry when they gave the other guy the award.
Yeah, that's insane though.
What's up, buddy Jesus? What's up, homie? Buddy Jesus, this is Sook and V.
Just getting into
Buddy
just
Jesus.
violence. It's like, like we're right here.
Dude, he was with Shaggy all day yesterday.
Absolute go. Absolute
Start
go.
to finish.
That's dope.
That's love that.
Start
That's
to
all
love
finish.
that.
Love.
The real
Love.
MVPs are Chat, right? We all came in and left and did all that stuff, but Chat remained with Shaggy the whole fucking time. The whole time.
Yeah.
Y'all are the
Nice.
best.
Y'all are the best. Good stuff. Oh my god, over 5.5
Yeah.
points.
Someone in chat said that he's a hooper and he loves to play ball in his free time.
That was Gerald.
Yeah, okay.
Never someone
mind.
in chat. Some guy in chat.
Some bum.
man.
So
Good stuff, man. I can't wait. So guess what? Oh shit.
Whoa.
Good news. Whoa, black hole.
Into the void.
For real. Hey, the good news is we next Friday we will have legitimate NBA games to talk about again. For next Friday Sauce Team, which will be fun. We do the show every single Friday, guys. If you're first time tapping in with us for All Sauce Team, thanks for kicking it and hanging out with us. It's okay, Prince Yaz. We appreciate you being there whenever you guys were there yesterday. Appreciate you guys tapping in for Sauce Team today. If you guys want to ride a little, again, guys, All-Star game, please sprinkle responsibly. Do not go nuking anything in the All-Star game. These are for fun, for the vibes, to enjoy the competition. Don't quarter units, half units, just...
It's a plus 40,000. Be careful.
be very careful, right? Let's have some fun
On a
this All-Star weekend, not lose our bankrolls.
Good to see you.
CJ Hoops. Yeah. Go follow everybody on the social medias. Chef T at Cook It Up 31, at Just Sook, at Vsauce. Go follow me, Sweatpants Jesus. Appreciate you guys kicking it. We're going to be live tomorrow for Afternoon Bet Espresso. We got a big show tomorrow, actually. I'm going to be going live at 11 o'clock Eastern. We will be having the Violence Report with Trizzy Betts in honor of UFC 297 tomorrow. We're going to be talking about college basketball. Shaggy will be back on the screen if you guys missed Shaggy Betts. V, you want to come on the show tomorrow? No. Oh, fuck, there's no basketball. Never mind.
I have nothing to provide the people except my vibes.
Oh, thank you, Prince Yaz. Thank you for the reminder on this. So let's cap this off with this, because I'm going to read. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you guys the odds for this, because I'm going to bet this. I'm going to put a half a unit on Luka Doncic at plus 1,100 to win the regular season MVP. Now, I'm going to read the odds to you guys. Obviously, Joel Embiid can't win the award. So, gone. Jokic is now the front runner, minus 140. Still pretty good value on Jokic if you want to take it now. SGA, plus 210. Giannis, plus 850. Luka, plus 1,100. Tatum, plus 4,000. Kawhi Leonard, plus 10,000. And Jalen Brunson, plus 10,000. The list obviously goes on and on and on after that. But of those 5-6 guys I just read out to you, gents, which one rings true to you? Chat, also, what do you guys think? To me, like I said, I'll start it off. Give me Luka, bro. Give me Luka plus 1,100. I think if he continues playing the way he's playing and the Mavericks climb into top, 4-3 in the West, maybe even top 2, something happens crazy, especially with how Gafford's fitting in, PJ Washington. I like Luka a lot, plus 1,100. What do you guys think?
I love that. I love that so much, and I love it from multiple reasons. One of the biggest reasons is Daniel Gafford. He's going to change this. I know Dwight Powell is a Canadian. I love him. Played great with Luka. Luka likes him, has chemistry with him. But Dwight Powell has been injured. He's kind of regressed early, and Gafford fills that hole of that pressure valve. And we've already seen it where Luka's tossing him lobs. I think this is really, really great spot for Luka. They're obviously not going to be targets for the rest of the season because they are that 7th seed. So it's not like teams are going to have them chasing after them hard. Yeah, exactly. And I think Luka could definitely make a huge run. And we talk about this all the time. The second half post All-Star is when you can build yourself a narrative, rise up the ranks, and win the award. I don't know what Chef and Vsauce think, but that's how I feel. I'm with you, SPJ.
What was the question?
Or Chef, I was just reading off the value and the odds for the regular season MVP. And it's Jokic minus 140, SGA plus 210, Giannis plus 850, Luka plus 1,100, Tatum plus 4,000, Kawhi plus 10,000, Brunson plus 10,000. Donovan Mitchell's after that at plus 15,000. Yeah, there you go. That one's good too.
Wow, Luka's that low?
Yeah,
Plus 1100.
That's a
I
little
love that.
shocking. It's a little shocking to me.
I mean, they're 32 and 23. You're telling me that they couldn't go 20 and 9 and finish really well, or 20 and 7? How many games are left? Like they could finish a 50-win team and look very pretty, top 4 seed.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I find really interesting too is that yes, they're sitting in 7th place, but they're only 1 game behind the Suns, I think, for 5th place, and just I think 4 games behind the Nuggets for 4th place. So they could very easily still finish in the top 4. And if that happens, I think that Luka MVP conversation gets way, way more serious.
Mm-hmm.
And we can agree that if they come back from the All-Star break and Luka keeps playing it the way he's been playing for the next month, this plus 1100 value is not going to be there.
And this
It's gonna
team
be
just
like
got so much
plus.
better.
It's gonna move
Yeah.
in 2 weeks.
Like the moves they made at the break are moves that we have seen already pay off. PJ Washington has looked good as the stretch 5 they want to bring off of the bench. Like Sid said, Gafford is the pressure release valve. You throw it up there, he's going to come down with it. He's so lengthy, pause. And he has great ball tracking skills with his eyes. I don't know if you
Pause.
noticed that, but once the ball goes up, he's coming down with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and that's a big thing with some bigs because when you get that big, it's very easily to be clumsy. Gafford has his shit together, and he's going to be a great addition for Luka. Feed him assists. His rebounding numbers might go down a little bit, but I really think that the Mavericks are going to start winning way more games in the second half of the season. Plus,
Who'd
man,
you-
they have a defensive presence in the paint, which
Yeah.
they've been missing ever since they've had Luka. The closest thing they had was an injured Porzingis.
And I think PJ Washington is better than Grant Williams as a Celtics fan.
Yeah, upgrade
Oh,
for sure.
Definitely.
I love Grant Williams, but PJ Washington, you can't deny his skill.
Who would you take, Chef, at the half point period in this season?
I mean, there's a good point here from Pickle Nick. I don't know what Pickle Nick is, but he got a good point. Sprinkle Dimich at 15,000. Plays hard all game and having a career year. Cavs are hitting their stride. They are. Cavs are looking good. They've got everybody healthy. Garland, Mobley, Jared Allen. I mean, everybody's clicking really well, which is great to see. So yeah, that's definitely worth a buck or two. But I mean, Luka, Dallas. I mean, now that Kyrie's back, I mean, exactly what you guys are saying. Gafford's there. Like they're gonna start smoking some people big time. So for Luka, for that value, I love it. Absolutely love it. Denver's just too inconsistent for me. I just feel like it's every time, you know, like as a whole, it doesn't seem like it's either. It just seems like Luka just really is the most valuable player. Like when you think of most valuable player, like he just is in my mind.
So here's a question for you guys. Sorry, Chef.
No.
So who's the number 1 team in the West right now?
Timberwolves.
Who is the best? Which conference would you say is the best depth-wise?
Western Conference, yeah.
Who's the best player on the Timberwolves?
And
if they finish first,
25,000?
do you think that Ant at plus 25,000 is a good bet?
All right. Now you're talking to me. Now you're fucking talking to me.
I don't like the Timberwolves. I think that they're frauds. But if they lock in the number 1 seed in the best conference in probably the last 4 or 5 seasons, this conference is deep as fuck, man. If they end up locking in the number 1 seed and he keeps playing the way that he's been playing, he should be firm in this conversation. Plus 25,000 is a nice dust. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm just looking. If B said I can't handle it, dude. I'm just looking at value. Yep, SPJ in my little. This might be a little corner bet for me, but I don't know. I mean, they're the number 1 team in the West.
The logic is there. It makes sense.
Sure.
I
I
mean,
take that over KD or Booker.
It's the same logic as D Mitch. Like it's a good bet.
Right.
Sure. I mean, all of these values are nuts for guys that very easily could win the MVP. I mean, Brunson's good value at plus 10,000. Kawhi, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, if the Clippers climb even further up in the West, like LeBron at plus 50,000 is probably a donation, but
But
you know?
weirdly, SPJ, I don't know if this is gonna make sense. It might sound really stupid, but guys like Cat and Gobert aren't exactly respected in the league to the level they should be. So Ant might get a little undue credit for everything that's going on in Minnesota. I actually, now that you said it, I think you're a genius for saying that. Usually I'm used to Chef saying the genius shit, so this is good.
He's rubbing off
really
on
good.
me.
Yeah.
He's rubbing off on me. I mean, I'm just saying for a spring. Like, guys, come on. This is the MVP
Come
betting. It's
on.
probably going to be Jokic, but like, Chef. No, he hasn't.
What does it say? I'm not reading it. What does it say?
No, it's not.
Falling off.
No. I mean, all right. So for me, I actually just bet this. I did just bet Luca plus 1100, just for a little dust, a little sprinkle.
Mhm.
Why not?
You gotta.
Why not?
I will not for sure confirm or deny that I will be dusting Anthony Edwards at plus 25,000 in my own little corner. Just saying. Not confirming or denying. But like you said, the logic's there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. These numbers to me, this is why, and I'm very sorry that Joel Embiid got hurt. Obviously, it sucks for Sixers, you know. But it's going to make the MVP race second half of the season very enticing. Because if he didn't get hurt, it just would have been him or Jokic, right? Or him probably to win it all.
Yeah.
But since we're on this topic and we got a few minutes, Rookie of the Year, Victor, minus 600. Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, minus 600. Most Improved Player of the Year, Tyrese Maxey, minus 200. Guess who's second right now?
Who?
Kobe White, plus 410.
Interesting. Fuck him.
I mean, if they shut DeMar down.
Yeah. No, Kobe has, 1,000% come out of his shell. It wouldn't have happened if Levine would have gotten hurt, and he's fully taken advantage of that situation, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But for plus 410, interesting.
Here's the rest of the odds behind it, because it's a pretty interesting list. Kobe White, plus 410. Sengun, plus 750. Jonathan Kuminga, plus 850. God, the odds on that probably 2 weeks ago were nuts. Jalen Williams, plus 5,000. Scotty Barnes, plus 6,000. Scotty Barnes ain't winning.
No.
Jalen Williams, though, at plus 5,000 looks interessante. Very interessante.
That is interessante.
I have him in fantasy. I know that doesn't mean a lot, but he's very much boom or bust. And I think that doesn't lend to, like we always talk about awards, the narrative play. Because you got, like we're talking about in the second half, you got to put a couple of weeks together to get all the journalists, all the voters with you on their mind going forward.
All right, this is the last. Yeah, 100%. That's the last one we'll ask. Because the rest of them are kind of Sixth Man of the Year, Malik Monk's plus 100 still. Which is pretty good bet, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Hardaway Jr. is going to win. Norman Powell's plus 750. Karis maybe plus 2,200, but I think Monk's got that pretty locked up.
What's Westbrook?
Plus 4,200. That's pretty cheeky.
The advanced stats
Nas-
say he's the most impactful sixth man in the league.
I love when you say some advanced stats to me. Nas Reed's plus 8,000. Why are all the Timberwolves getting no love being the number one team in the West?
Who knows?
I mean, I don't
Maybe
like
it's
him,
a
so
small
maybe
market.
It could be. Or they think they're going to fall off second half of the season and they're not going to be in the running for these awards. All right, last question. Who, if you had to choose your coach of the year right now, who would you pick?
Coach of the year. Is it Tibbs?
Ooh, that's a good one. Dude, Tibbs' odds are nuts.
I mean, he's got that.
Mark Daigneault is number one at plus 190. It's a good bet, probably.
Yeah.
Chris Finch, plus 250.
Oh, you know what?
JB
It's probably going to be one of them.
JB Bickerstaff, plus 410. Tyronn Lue, plus 650. He ain't winning. Rick Carlisle, plus 1,500. He ain't winning.
No.
Joe Mazzulla, plus 2,300. He ain't winning.
Mm-mm.
Tom Thibodeau, plus 2,500. He might win. Will Hardy, plus 4,800. He also might win.
If they sneak in,
That's hilarious.
Doc Rivers. He's not even on here. I think you have to coach a certain amount of games. Darvin Ham, plus 50,000. The Lakers just turn it around and make a crazy run in the second half of the season.
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, facts. Interesting. It got to be Daigneault, right? With what he's continued to do in OKC.
Yeah, I mean,
Who does Chris Finch coach for? I can't think of that off the top of my head.
the Wolves.
Oh, the Wolves, right? Okay. Wow, they're giving him more credit than the players. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
holy.
Right? It's
Yeah.
nuts.
So
Will Hardy plus 4,800 could be a nice bet if the Jazz continue to play the way they've been playing.
I mean, we all love Will Hardy and we all love the Jazz at Betting News. That's like one of our things.
Facts.
We
Six
followed
man left over
Fontecchio from the Jazz to the Pistons. We're like, oh,
to
no,
the Pistons.
we still like you.
Facts. All right, well, that was a little bit of fun. Just to cap us off here. All right, guys, we've had fun hanging out with you guys today. Thanks so much for stopping by for your All Sauce team. Go follow Just Sook and go follow Chef T at Just Cook at Cook It Up 31 and at Just Sook. Go follow me at Sweatpants Jesus. Go follow Vsauce, even though he dipped on us early. That bozo.
Don't follow me.
Have a good one, Mookies. Appreciate you being here. We'll go live tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern, going through the entire Saturday slate, talking all about the UFC, college basketball, a little bit of everything tomorrow, the massive NHL slate. We got a lot for you guys tomorrow, so come and kick it with us over right here. If you guys aren't giving us a follow at Betting News, give us a follow on the channel. If you guys liked what you watched today, go check us out at bettingnews.com for free sports betting information every single day. Thanks, buddy Jesus. Peace. Appreciate you guys stopping in. What Rising Stars star team did you guys pick?
Tamika.
Prince Yaz, appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. We really appreciate the support and the love. Hope we helped you out. Make some coin on the All-Star weekend. Again, remember, guys, gamble responsibly on this. It should be for the fun, for the vibes, as always, really. But especially with this particular thing. See you, Austin. Later, homie. Chat, gents, you got anything, final words for the kids before we get out of here?
Have a great long weekend.
Let's have a fun weekend. And let's kind of reset our mental for it to pick back up next week. So let's have some fun. Everybody have a fantastic, safe weekend.
Hell yeah.
You guys look like DJs and Chef is the manager. We are. And we actually put this banger together for you. You came for the winners, you stayed for the vibes. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know we all be loving this shit
what you
right
know
here.
about rolling
What you gonna do?
rolling
What you gonna do?
down in the rolling
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
what you know about